for agreeing to help me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
This class is really stressing me out. Yeah, they've got a lot going on. But yeah, so this counseling class is really hard, and I just like don't know if I understand all the concepts. And like you seem to be like pretty on top of things in class, so I figured you'd be a good person to ask for help, and like you're really nice and like, friendly and stuff. So.
No problem. So how are you doing in class and in all of your classes?
I mean, this class is really stressful, and like I think like grad school in general is really stressful. A lot of my like classes are like really hard, and it's just like a lot. This class isn't going like great, and like actually like 3 of my classes are going really badly. Like I'm like not doing well. Like I'm like kind of failing, but since like we're just like here as friends, like you can't like I don't want you to tell anyone that because it's just like really bad.
No problem. Don't worry about it. But, you know, because we're friends and you said you're failing 3 of your classes and you're a little stressed out, you know, I'm a little concerned about you.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I've got it, like, mostly under control. Like, grad school's just, like, really, 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 like, intense. And I just, like, I don't know. I'm, like, trying to run this marathon and, like, I'm taking 5 classes, which is, like, a lot. And it's just, you know, it's a lot. Like, like, grad school is just, like, more than I expected it would be. And I just, like, I don't know, it's like way too much for me to like think about all at once, and like anyway, I just want to like figure this out and like get it straight.
Right. So have you talked to anyone else about any of this?
No, like I don't want anyone to know. This would be like really embarrassing. I mean, I'm like supposed to like I did really well in undergrad and like everything went fine and I like got really good grades and I graduated with Latin honors and like everything went really, really, really well in undergrad, and so like I thought that coming to grad school was like the next logical step, and now I'm here and everything sucks. And like I just don't want anyone to know because like I'm just starting out, right? So it's like everyone has a hard time when they're just starting out, right?
Right. I mean, grad school's shorter than undergrad, so maybe there's a little bit less time to, you know, figure stuff out, but that's why there's support. I mean, there's lots of people on campus that could help you with all the stuff you're going through.
I don't know. I really don't, like, really want to talk to anyone. Like, I mean, it's not like I'm, like, crazy or anything. Like, I don't have any, like, problems. Like, I'm just, like, struggling in these classes, and, like, these professors are really hard, and they don't, like, give us a lot of instruction, you know? Like, I don't really understand what they're like talking about, and like I don't know, they just like it's like we have these assignments and they're really big and I don't know, it's like a lot to do.
Right. So you've talked about a lot. I think in terms of academics, maybe, you know, I can help you whenever I have time, but maybe you should, you know, go to academic support or tutoring services. They're really helpful. I used to tutor myself, and it's really fun, and they're really trained.
But, like, I, like, am, like, good at this. Like, I understood this stuff, like, 2 years ago, and, like, now I don't get it now, and I don't understand what's changed because I'm still the same person. I just, like, took, like, a year off to work, and now I'm, like, back in grad school. It's just, like, not working, and I don't get it, and it's, like, whatever. It's my own problem. I'll figure it out. It's fine.
All right. Well, besides academics, like, how have you been feeling recently?
I mean, like, this semester's been, like, intense, and like, I've got a lot going on with, like, running the marathon, and I just, like, I needed to, like, do something that, like, I don't know, like, I felt like I could, like, do well in, and, like, the marathon's, like, really busy, and then, like, I just, like, I don't know, it's hard being away from, like, everyone, and I don't know, I thought I was doing really well at work, and, like, I did really well in undergrad, and now I'm here in grad school, and it's like I can't hack it, and I don't know, it's a lot to think about, and, like, I don't know. I just try to focus on like running and like going to all my classes and just like schedule every minute of the day. And so like I have a plan and then I like don't think about other stuff. And it's fine. Like so that's how I'm managing grad school. But I guess it's not really working. I don't know. It's weird.
It sounds like you're overwhelmed.
I mean, like maybe. I don't know. I just want to, like, I want everything to work out, and I'm, like, working really hard at all this stuff. Like, I'm working really hard at, like, running, and I want to qualify for the Boston Marathon and everything, and, like, but that takes a lot of time and energy, and then, like, grad school takes a lot of time and energy, and then I have, like, the assistantship, and that's, like, another thing, and it's just super, super intense, and, like, I don't know, I, like, feel like I can't be good at all these different things, and I don't know, it's just, like, it's a lot.
Do you think maybe, if we're working on your academics together, do you think maybe you could go and talk to someone about the other things you're stressed out about?
I mean, like, I don't know. I don't think that that's, like, I have friends, I know, like, we talk about this in, like, class and everything about, like, people going to get help. But, like, there's nothing wrong with me. I just need to, like, work harder. Like, that's what I need to do. I need to focus, and I need to, like, just really, like, focus my time. And, like, I can't not do that because, yeah, like, if it's still on my parents' health insurance, if they see that I'm going to counseling, they're gonna, like, freak out. Like, they will not be okay with that. But, like, the bigger problem is they're gonna freak out about my grades because they're the ones paying for this. And, like, if they see that I'm, like, not doing well in my classes, like, then that's gonna be, like, a major issue. And I can't do that to them. Like, they work so hard, and I'm working hard, but it's, like, clearly not enough because I'm failing everything. So,
have you talked to your parents about any of this?
no way. Like, I just need to, like, turn this around, and then they don't even need to know, and, like, they just need to be able to show up at graduation and see me graduate, and it'll be fine. Like, they cannot know about this at all. Like, it's too, like, they would be so disappointed in me, and I can't handle that. Like, it's true, I can't do it.
Okay, well, I understand, having high expectations set by your parents. I have the same thing. I think, though, the whole health insurance thing, your parents wouldn't see that you're going to counseling services on campus. That's
How do you know?
Because it's a part of your, academic and financial package when you come to graduate school. So it wouldn't be on their health insurance. It's just another resource offered to you on campus. Same with the academic services. They wouldn't know you're going to tutoring. You don't have to pay for it.
But, like, don't they get the bill? So, like, when they see the bill from counseling services, I mean, they cannot know. They cannot know. They would freak out.
And so if they did know, what would you do? If they found out?
I don't know. I would, like, they'd probably just, like, take me out of school, and, like, then this would be over. I don't know. I can't think about that.
I understand that's stressful. I just want you to know, like, counseling is definitely your best option. I mean, I go to counseling once a week, every week. I'm in grad school.
You do?
I do, once a week, every week.
You seem like so put together.
And it's super helpful. And I mean, not everyone is so put together, but they're there to help you figure out all the stuff that's going on and to help you manage your time. Academic support can help you with that as well. I mean, I think both of those resources on campus would be great for you.
I don't know. I've just never had this problem. I don't understand why it's happening now. And, like, the idea of, like, going into, like, a stranger and telling them all this stuff that's going on is just, like, it's, like, even more scary than, like, just failing everything. Like, how do I, like, talk to somebody about this? Like, I just suck. I suck at everything.
You don't suck at everything. You're talking to me right now, so you would be doing the exact same thing with a counselor. And not only that, but that's their job. It's what they do every single day. Counseling services is completely confidential. They're not going to, call up your parents and tell them you were there. They're not going to tell your professors you were there. So you'll get, a time every week to be able to talk to someone, kind of vent and get, all your stress managed so that you can go and be successful in class.
I mean, I guess I can try it. I mean, since, like, clearly what I'm doing is not working, so,
Right, and then that takes the pressure off you. You have to turn everything around. Well, maybe, with some help from some other people, it could make that whole process a bit easier. And then you will be successful in graduate school.
Yeah. Well, like, can you help me? I don't know how to, like, find it.
Right, yeah, I can walk you there. I mean, I go all the time, so I can show you where it is. I can give you, the card of the counselor that I talk to.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much for meeting with me. I've had so much going on, and I know we had to find a time to meet with each other,
Yeah,
and
no, it's no problem.
I'm so sorry. I mean, I've been freaking out. You know, I really need some help with my academics, and I know you're so good in this class. You answer all the questions. Like, the professor loves you, and you know, I'm taking 5 classes, and I'm just kind of freaking out. Grad school's a lot. I've got this marathon I'm gonna run, and
Oh my gosh.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. I'm super excited. I'm really excited. I'm doing lots of stuff, but you know,
Yeah.
it's just a lot. I'm trying to manage it all, and I have 5 classes, and I'm failing 3 of them, and I really want to, you know, turn around and work on it, and
Yeah.
so that's why I wanted you to meet with me.
Yeah, totally understand. That's a lot. So you've got 5 classes, you've got the marathon,
Right.
and you're like having some trouble.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'm failing 3 of them, but please don't tell anyone. Like, I've got this. I'm gonna figure it out.
Okay.
You know, we're friends, so I wanted to talk to you, but don't tell anybody.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have to tell anybody anything about your academics, but like, you know, I'm sounds like you're like having a hard time. Like, what else is going on besides the marathon and classes? Like, what else?
Right. I mean, I'm fine. I can figure it out. That's what I need to do, I guess. I need to figure it out. So that's why, you know, I talked to you. I've been staying up a lot. I've been staying up pretty late. So I'm trying to utilize all of my time. And, you know, with running and training for the marathon, I've just, you know, not enough hours in the day.
Yeah, definitely. So.
Yeah.
So marathon training takes up some of your time, and then like obviously going to class. So
Right.
Like, you know, you said you're staying up late. So what else do you do between training and studying?
Right, and so I have my job, and then I'm studying, and I have, you know, a job off campus, and then I have my graduate assistantship too. So I've just got a lot.
Wow.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
that definitely sounds like a lot. So where do you do your assistantship again? I know you mentioned it, but like I forgot.
Right. So I'm in the admissions office. So I work there like 8 hours a week, or 8 to 10 hours a week, and then about 20 hours at my other job, and then right. But I mean, it's fine. And then I try to train for the marathon about 10 hours, and then, you know, classes, all that stuff. But
oh wow, so like you're taking like 5 classes, so it's like at least 10 hours of classes.
Right.
Then you've got 10 hours of marathon training a week, 20 hours at the one job.
Right.
And then 10 at the other job.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's like 50, right? I'm really bad
Right,
at
right, sure, whatever. About 50,
50
sure,
hours, like,
yeah.
That's like a lot, right? Like, what's the average work week? It's like
35, 40,
35, 40?
Sure, whatever, yeah.
So you're like doing more than like some people work.
Right.
Who have salaries.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I know it's a lot, and, you know, school's been pretty tough, and so that's the only thing that's really like getting me down right now, and yeah, so that's why I'm here.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I'll try and do everything I can to help you. It sounds like there's a lot going on. I mean, I would be really stressed too. Do you feel stressed?
Yeah, I'm pretty stressed out. I think normally I can manage my stress pretty well. Running helps. I really like running, you know.
That's good.
Gets my endorphins going, and helps me get through the day for sure, but yeah, I mean, this is the only aspect that I'm kind of freaking out about is classes. I really got to work on this.
Yeah. So I know you're having trouble in this class, and you're having trouble in a couple other classes, which I guess I'm not in.
Right.
But have you talked to anyone about this, like your advisor? Or
No. You're the only person I've talked to. I'm not even sure who my advisor is, honestly. I think I'll just, I mean, I can work with you for this class, and then, you know, I can figure the other ones out. It's fine.
Right. This is your first semester, right? Of grad school? Okay.
Right.
All right. Yeah. So, I mean, I think that starting to talk to your advisor might be a really good idea, because they have a lot of like access to different like resources, and they might be able to help you set you up with a tutor, or maybe like work out something different for you, or just somebody to like bounce ideas off of.
Right. I mean, I don't know who my advisor is. I know you are. Like, we're friends, so I'm
well, why don't maybe we can look it up? Like, we'll go over like class stuff, because I know you want to do that.
Okay.
But yeah, we should look it up together later,
Okay.
and then we can figure out who your advisor is, and maybe they can connect you with somebody who might be able to like be a better match for some of your other classes that I know I'm not in, because I can't help you with those.
Yeah, that's true.
It sounds like, you know, it's something like pretty big that's looming over you. Is like what brought you to graduate school?
I mean, I just, you know, I did really well in undergrad. I really liked what I was doing. I thought, you know, graduate school is the next logical step.
Yeah.
You know, took some time off, but I'm back, and, you know, I'm really ready to do just how I did in undergrad and excel in all my classes just like I did before.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I totally think you can do that. How have you liked graduate school so far?
It's good. I have a lot of fun. I like going out. I like spending time with the people. It's, it's just the classes. The classes are a lot. It's a lot of work. 5 classes takes up a lot of my time, and I'm just trying to, figure out what these professors want from me. I really don't, understand some of their expectations, so I'm trying to figure that out. And yeah, but once I do that and, wrap my head around it, I'll turn everything around. I'll graduate on time. I won't fail these classes. It'll be fun.
So it sounds like you're really focused on, like, getting through grad school. Like, you want to be finished with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, I definitely want to finish as quickly as I can. It's pretty expensive, right?
Yeah.
But I think, like, it's important, too, that, you take care of yourself. And, like, I know that you said the running helps you with your stress a lot. But it sounds like maybe you need to do some other things to help you take care of yourself.
I mean, I'm good. I mean, I'm not crazy. I promise I'm not crazy. I've just, got a lot on my plate just trying to work it all out.
Have you thought about scaling back on maybe your jobs or something?
I mean, it's not really an option. Like you said, like, graduate school is really expensive. So I really, I need to keep working. And I have to take these classes. I have to get grad school done, on time and on schedule.
Yeah. I know you haven't heard anything, or you haven't really connected with your advisor. Have you talked to, like, someone at financial aid at all? Have you sat down with them to see if maybe there's some more assistance you can get?
No, I haven't. I mean, I don't need the financial assistance. I mean, my parents can help me if I, really can't do it, but they can't know that I'm failing my classes. Then they wouldn't help me. So as long as I get this, figured out, then I can talk to them and everything will be fine.
Yeah. So, you haven't talked to your parents about this yet?
No, I have not talked to my parents. They cannot know that I'm failing any classes. That would not be okay.
Has anything like this happened in the past? Have you ever, like, had trouble like this?
No. I did so well in undergrad. I did, took all my classes, took them all on time. I did, extra internships. I did all kinds of extra stuff, and I did fine. It always worked out. So, I'm hoping it'll work out now. And, if you help me, then all my academic stuff will work out. I just, can't tell my parents that it's not working out right now.
Okay. Well, I understand that. I think, maybe down the line that might be something you want to do. But is there anyone else that you've talked to when you've been stressed out about, like, school or classes?
No. I mean, like I said, I'll just run. I'm pretty, solitary. I like thinking to myself and, figuring stuff out myself. I can do it.
Yeah. I mean, I know we haven't talked a whole lot before this, but just, like, in this conversation, it sounds like you've got a lot going on in your life and a lot going on in your head, and maybe talking to somebody with a little bit more experience or a little bit more, like, life experience than me, because I'm just another grad student, right?
Right.
That might help you. Have you ever talked to somebody at counseling services here?
No, I don't think I could do counseling services. It's just not my thing. Like I said, I'm pretty solitary. And I mean, I'm just talking to you because, academics, you're really good at this class. I really want your help. You understand what the professor's saying, and you've got that, so.
Yeah, sure. And I'm totally willing to set up this standing appointment with you for, like, the next couple of weeks to help you get back on track. But like I said, I'm a grad student too, right? So, like, I have to kind of take care of myself and make sure that I have time to get through all my classes and stuff like that. And of course, I want to help you. But I think that maybe you need some other support, right? So I would definitely recommend, we're going to figure out who your advisor is so you can connect with them.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, good. So we're definitely going to do that today. And then I would really recommend checking out counseling services. You can just go and see how it goes, see if it's helpful.
I mean, I don't even know where it is on campus. Like, I usually just, I'm a grad student, so I come in, I go to class, and I go home.
Yeah.
Like, totally I go to my office, that's about it.
Yeah, so I have some advantages because I live on campus, so
awesome.
I've been around a bunch, and I'm happy to, like, at the end, when we look up who your advisor is, we can go to the counseling website and figure that out.
Okay.
And then whenever you're free to make your appointment, just let me know, and I can help you. If I'm free, I will try and walk you over. If not, we can just, like, walk by sometime. I'll be like, it's over there.
Okay.
And then you don't have to worry so much about it.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Yeah, I could do that.
Okay.